feel it's hard for you to relate with me, especially with the leaders, that you're white, and how are you going to tell me, or how are you going to help me, because you've never experienced what I have, growing up, where I've grown up, and the things that I've done. So, to me, that's kind of hard, that I don't think that you can help me.
I know several of you have talked about and have some concerns. How can we, who not have had your experiences, help you? Because it's impossible, I think, for me to know everything about everybody's cultural background. And there may be times that I might make an intervention, say something, or react to you in a way that feels very insensitive to you. So I would hope that you're open with me to kind of bring that up and let me know.
So I have permission to do that then?
I hope you would, very much so. I hope you would, because I really, try as much as possible to be sensitive, to know a lot about your cultural background and to know about people's background. However, it's impossible to know all the subtleties of it that could come up in different ways. So I hope you would be open to let me know when I'm not helpful to you, when I get in your way.
Gal, I was one of those leaders too, and you were looking at me as you were saying, I don't know how you leaders can help me because we're different. Sometimes I've noticed, like, you watch, and I've felt like you've been studying me in some ways. Have you seen anything I've done that's maybe annoyed you or bothered you, or?
I don't think anything that you've done, but it's just my experience growing up. Where I've grown up, I've had a lot of negative experiences with, I guess you could say, white people, where, being pulled over by the police, being harassed, being, walking through a store with my mother, and people following us because they think we're going to steal something from the store. So, and it's hard for me to get past that.
I certainly think that's something you could bring into this group, and I think I could work with you on that. And if you think I'm getting in your way, I hope you'll let me know too, as you told Marianne.
Well, I think it makes a big difference where, like, you telling me that it's okay if I do feel offended, and that if that you've done something wrong, or makes me feel angry or upset or whatever, I could bring it up in group. So that helps a lot.
I'm hoping you don't write me off, and I certainly don't want to do that to you. How is it to hear what I'm saying?
Oh, it feels good.
And have you had any opportunities in here or experiences where you have felt offended?
Not really, but for me, it's like, it's hard for me to connect because, for me, it's, my belief is that, all white people have great lives. They have the money, they have the power, and they don't have any problems like I did.